welcome to the Black Mind Games podcast episode, whatever the fuck it is, 349, I think. My name is Jeff.
What we're going to be talking about today.
No, because if it was an app number, it would be 343.
Yeah, but that was a couple weeks ago before they fucked up.
Joining me this week is Allan, who is bitter.
No, I'm not bitter. I haven't played Halo Infinite in about 3 months, so like I have nothing to go on with this.
He might be angry because...
Except for hearing what's going on through fucking other sources. Boy, we get some stuff to talk about.
Look, Allan, just because a bunch of 343 people were giving out Adderall to homeless people and giving them pickaxes does not make them monsters.
Okay.
What?
I'm trying to make this meme work. It's not working. God damn it.
No,
Stop.
no.
Don't, like, memes come naturally. They come quick. They're quick-witted. Brevity is the... Oh, my God.
Brevity is the source of comedy.
No, it's the soul of wit.
And
That's the reason
also,
why Cicero is the one who said... not Cicero. Actually, no, Cicero didn't say that. I think that was Shakespeare. Brevity is the soul of wit. And the reason why that is because quick time statements make good wit. And you try to force something like handing out Adderall and giving them pickaxes. What the fuck does that even have to do with fucking 343? Like, if they had made if they did Galactic Deep.
Well, they clearly
oh
were
my God, you're getting me off
wasting
topic
time.
already. Holy shit.
I have the power.
No, because you're dumb. Oh my God.
I have the power. Josh is also here, and Josh, who is immune to my amazing powers.
Yeah, you try to do a joke and it just flies over my head, and I go, well, I'm just going to sandbag it and just continue.
Are you just saying that you're that dumb?
Yeah.
Or I'm just not listening.
To be fair,
Probably
this
go
is
with the
how
latter.
we end up with this. To be fair, this is how the Pokemon character becomes named Joe Rogan.
Yep, because I was like, what you want to name it? Yeah, Joe Rogan. Yeah, let's go with that.
Joe Rogan.
You fucking
Yep,
you get a fucking Machoke. There you go, Joe Rogan. It is only like 5'5".
Oh, unless you get the freaking
Wait, how tall is Joe Rogan?
alpha version. That thing's huge.
Anyways,
Joe Rogan. I gotta find this out now. I actually want to.
he's
Joe
like
Rogan
5'6".
is 1.72 meter in feet. He is
Dude could kill you
He's
with-
5'6". All right, so Machoke.
Wow.
All right. Height 1.5 meters. So he is actually shorter than Joe Rogan. So the joke works. Wait, what about Machamp? Machamp is 1.6, so it works way too well. Holy shit! I am naming a Machop and Machoke and Machamp Joe Rogan.
Okay, good for you. Good for you, Josh. We have to get Allan off the podcast.
I mean, hey, I could just stop showing up. That'd be easy.
Then I have to find somebody
Yeah,
else.
you should really think carefully about what you're saying as a fucking joke.
I was.
Yeah, they have to find some.
I
other
mean, to
person.
be fair, Allan's currently working at jobs. He's probably not going to be on the podcast
No,
as
I'll be on
much
the
as we want
podcast
him.
as much as I want because I only outside of like if I have to work a fucking Saturday night, I'll be like, yeah, not showing up. But other than that, I should be showing up.
And it will be at 9 a.m. He won't tell me until 30 minutes before the show.
No, if I know I'm working, because I won't know until like 6 o'clock if I'm working past 9. And if I'm working past 9, I'm not coming. If I'm working past like 8, I'm not coming on the podcast regardless. Even if it's a Saturday and I don't have to work the next day, I'm not fucking staying up after a fucking 14-hour shift.
Anyways, so
Welcome to the internet.
welcome to the internet.
Yep.
Anyways, so this week we have a couple things to talk about.
Allan's ashamed to know me, I guess.
No, I bullied you. I bullied you thoroughly.
Yeah, he bullied me hard.
Because Jeff
He's an idiot.
It doesn't know the Vaporeon meme.
Jeff did a dumb thing. Jeff tried to post a meme to me and all that fun jazz, and I was like, I mean, the entire point was.
Are we seriously going to talk about this?
Yes, I have to. I made a solemn vow that I was like, when I finished that conversation with you, I'm talking about this on the podcast this week. And I talked to Rory about it. I talked to Stefan about it. I talked to Colin about it. They all heard it, and now the world gets to hear this shit because you fucked up because you were dumb.
It's great. It's great being the editor.
I mean, I could just ask Rory to listen to the podcast next week and just confirm if you got the story or not. Jeff,
put it at the
in
end.
infinite wisdom, sent me a meme through a fucking cell phone captured image instead of just clicking the picture. I wouldn't have cared. That was
To
the thing
be
that
fair-
initially. That was the thing that annoyed me more than the fact that that fucking Ben could have sent it to me. Ben could have sent me that picture, but you sent it to me from from fucking screen capture, which begs so many questions.
To be fair, Allan was the normal one in everyone, and then Alan's like, yes, I would totally pick up the Vaporeon, and I was like, oh no.
No, I would absolutely if a Vaporeon appeared in front of me, because this is where this is supposed to be like the meme related to the Vaporeon is compatible with humans.
So to explain to the listener what the meme is how to eliminate a Discord mod.
Yes.
Allan doesn't moderate any Discords that I know of.
I moderate this one.
You which is basically nothing.
No, because I don't have to do anything here.
Yeah.
Actually,
and then it's a picture of a Vaporeon
with an explosive and a detonator in its fucking ass. All right, point of the joke is he's trying to apply that on fucking Vaporeon. I was like, all right, whatever, I don't care. But the thing that bothered me more was why didn't fucking Ben send it to me, because he has me in contact, and why did you take a fucking phone screenshot of it? And then Jeff's like, oh, here's the point of the reasons why. Me personally, if I saw a real life Vaporeon, I'd run the fuck away. And I'm like, I wouldn't. I'd be absolutely fascinated by the fact that there's a fucking water dog in front of me. You know what? That's not even the worst Pokemon. That was my thought process when I started thinking about that. Like, well, what if a Vaporeon popped up in front of me? I'm like, man, that'd be super fucking wicked. But that would imply a lot of things. And you know what? Vaporeon popping up in front of me, probably one of the better choices.
I mean, I would take it if an EV appeared in front of me. I'd be like, "Oh, cute!" Call animal control.
Because you got no. I would absolutely. I wouldn't even call animal control. I'd be like, "Yo, that's an Eevee. Cool. I'm taking that home because it's a fucking dog. It's a fucking fox dog. Actually, I'll correct that statement. And it's the same with Vaporeon and Jolteon and Flareon and all the other Eevees, except." And then there's the reason why I'm saying it's probably one of the better choices of Pokemon to pop up in front of you. Because could you imagine if a Cargo popped up in front of you? Especially considering its Pokedex.
So Josh,
where its surface temperature of its skin is hotter than the sun.
So Josh,
go fuck
actually
yourself.
posted the meme actually very well. Josh was hilarious.
Because I actually said what the hell the meme was, and of course you dropping the bomb going, I didn't know this meme, and it's like, wait, what?
Yeah, Jeff didn't know the meme, which means I get to bully him more over this.
It's good that I edit the show.
I would just find it more flabbergasting that you didn't know it at all.
Like I said, while you guys were
meme.
Well, that explains a lot. I barely pay attention to that site.
Yeah, but it fucking circled the internet for 6 months, and it keeps popping up from time to time.
Because someone posted Vaporeon as their favorite animal, and then someone goes, Did you know?
Did you know? And that's all you need. It's not even like the full quote. It's just, did you know? And the first comment always after will be either don't or no or I'm interested.
Yep.
That one's my favorite because that leads down a fucking spiral hole that you don't want to go down.
So anyways, yeah, I didn't know about the stupid meme, and apparently that's a crime against humanity.
Oh god, it was everywhere. I'm surprised you missed it.
If you're gonna send that meme, you better know the fucking context to it.
Oh frick.
Holy shit.
I mean, personally, I like the Vaporeon Gatorade one.
Yes, but that has no that doesn't need the context of the fucking
that doesn't
need the first half of it.
So the context. So my side of the story is by the time I knew about this going in, and sent the meme, Ben had already corrupted me. Because Ben goes, wait, you don't know it? Well, here's the explanation. And unlike Allan, who's being an asshole, Ben was a good friend.
Why would I assume you hadn't heard of it? Why would I? Because you made no mention that you didn't know what the fucking context of that was. You just posted that to me. Hey, Ben told me to send this to you. That was the context I got.
Confirmed. So Allan is worse than Clanners. We'll get ass beaten by. Allan is worse than a Clanner. We'll get ass beaten by a telecom company. and then slowly take over the world.
No. Like, oh my god. Jeff, you're posting a meme that has context to another meme. Why would I assume you didn't have context to the other meme? Fuck, there's certain memes that I go get context to, and I go, hey, what's the fucking point of this meme? And I'll post it to somebody I know who's very deep into meme culture, and he posts the original meme, and I'll go, I get it now. That's great. That's funny. That's a good joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah.
Did you know?
No. And if Josh, you start, you will be fucking kicked from the show. No.
Did you know that most banks?
This is a high class podcast. This is a high class podcast.
Oh yeah, highest class.
Highest class.
Highest class
Considering
possible.
That Josh sometimes talks a lot about dick. I talk about a lot of fucking. We're not high class, dude. We're not
That's
even
the
like
joke.
Joe Rogan levels yet. Like if we were high class, we'd be like at Joe Rogan.
The moment that we're Joe Rogan.
I would be taking LSD for fun.
Hold up.
Wait, you took
Hold
LSD.
No, I wish.
Hold up. No, I need you to understand what you just said, Josh, because it fucking just blew my mind.
Take LSD
For fun. That means you're not taking LSD right now recreationally, which is what 90% of people do, which implies you are part of a study. What the fuck are you doing?
Who knows?
Oh,
Maybe
fuck.
Josh is doing DMT for money.
DMT.
Oh, maybe. That'd be great.
Yeah. No,
Apparently,
I actually got offered to join a study about fucking DMT, and I was like, no.
why didn't you do it?
Because I didn't want to do it for my psychology class.
Would be
I
fun.
didn't want to be a guinea pig.
I mean, Allan, you're such a straight-laced guy. I think that Allan is so straight-laced in so many ways. It's like really funny and sometimes irritating. Because Allan's like the guy where it's like, yes, I smoke weed, and Allan's like, nope. And you're like, oh. I'm sometimes whenever I hear Allan drink, I'm like surprised. So
I mean, I got drunk last weekend. That's why I wasn't on the podcast. I got home in time to be on the podcast, and I was like, nah, I've been drinking. I don't want to be on the podcast.
Allan high would be funny.
No, I've been high. It's not funny. I'm a very quiet high. I know this. Believe it. Again, I know this because I worked at Rexall Stadium and I was at several concerts.
Oh yes.
Do the math.
Oh yes.
Like, trust me, I know where my I know what I am.
So, anyways, we got to do some bashing and bash the rich per se.
The rich.
Yeah.
You mean eat them?
No.
Oh.
No.
Darn it.
I need their paychecks. I need
their
their
employment.
sympathy dollars.
Got
anyways.
this bib and fork and knife, and I'm just ready.
Anyways, what's
Josh,
going on?
if you want to eat Jeff Bezos, you can. But
What's
when
going
you
on?
get charged
Okay,
for murder,
Jeff, come on.
I'm not
Jeff,
defending you.
Jeff, don't fucking drag out a joke. Come on.
Okay.
Again, brevity is the soul of wit. Come on, man. I
So
explained this
somebody
earlier.
who should not have bought a Ford GT bought a Ford GT for $700,000 at a Barrick Jackson auto show and crashed it because he was unfamiliar with the manual transmission.
I think you would know that before you bought it or something. But hey, you're rich. You don't give a fuck.
I
Okay.
mean, this hurts my soul more so. So I'm waiting for the moment where Allan can start bullying me because this actually hurts my soul because the Ford GT is one of my most. It's the car I will never get to own, and I want to so badly. Like that specific year of like 2005, 2006, because it's basically this fucking GT40, and it's like the most coolest fucking car ever, and it's manual transmission and has the same fucking engine as the GT500, and it's so great. It's the greatest car ever. And this guy just fucking crashed it, and so it makes me mad. Anyways, I guess that's that topic.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I had to get up and go to the washroom.
I'm upset about this
Both
stupid
me and
car.
Josh both got. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! I'm sorry. I didn't even say anything.
I'm sitting there being like, wow, did I?
You guys were talking, and I was like, I got a chance to get up and go watch. You guys are gonna talk. I come back, and all I get is that ping. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? No, what were you saying? Sorry.
I'm really upset that the Ford GT got destroyed because it's one of my most favorite cars, and this idiot who should be a better driver.
GT destroyed.
Ford GT40 Heritage Edition, which is like the crowning jewel of like the car I will never own, but want it so bad.
GT40.
It's not. It's Ford GT. It's based on the Ford GT40.
It's this fucking teal and orange one, right? That
Yeah.
the shitty looking fucking swoop back.
You shut your whore fucking
It
mouth.
looks terrible, dude.
I don't care. I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna point this out to you right now, and the reason why. It really doesn't look good. It tries to be that fucking retro 80s fucking futuristic car design.
That's why it's great.
No. No.
It's based on. It's basically this. It's basically a scaled up GT40.
Yeah, I know. But you don't want to scale up your GT40. The GT40 looks better than that.
Well, the thing with the GT40 is this is. I prefer this over the GT40 because I could actually fit inside it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And
Go to the
plus it
gym
looks-
and lose weight.
Going to the gym is not going to suddenly make me shorter, Allan.
No, but it will make you less fat.
Yeah, that's true. It will make me less fat, but I'm not too concerned about my weight.
All right, let me put this out. And this is the reason why I'm going to say this. The reason why I don't care about this car being destroyed is because he didn't. Oh, he won it. He didn't buy it. He won it.
It says the Ford GT owner had just purchased his 2006 Heritage Edition for $7,000. He won it at an auction, so he did buy it.
Oh, I thought I thought it said he wanted it in a fucking raffle. Because initially,
Yeah.
but that's what I saw was
So-
one.
So this guy buys a GT40 and immediately Ford GT and crashes it.
Yep.
Scum of the earth. Scum of the earth.
No, he didn't intentionally crash it.
The only
There's a-
thing that could.
No, there's a difference between being scum of the earth, where you buy something to destroy it, and somebody who buys it and probably was going to appreciate it, but it got destroyed. I know somebody who bought a book from 1996 that had a limited production run, got it, ordered it in the mail, and it came to him all crumpled up, and he was distraught. And all the people who he like pointed out, like, yeah, this is how it came in the mail. I'm a little upset about that. And then a couple people who had their own copies were like, yeah, no, I've got. Who some had actually spare copies were like, yeah, sure, I'll send you one. And they all sent him, like, he ended up getting like 3. He was like, you guys okay if I sell off one of these and put the other one in like a hard iron case? And they're like, yeah, sure, as long as you appreciate it. And that's what he does. That's the difference. It's if he had gone out of his way to destroy it intentionally, like drive it off like have it auto drive off a cliff with explosives strapped into it, I would have been like, yeah, no, that's a disgrace to destroy that car, because it's a very rare car. I don't like the redesign. I prefer the old design, but it's still a very rare car, and I can appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into it. But it's not a scum of the earth if he crashed it by accident, which is what it sounds like. It sounds like he had an accident. God damn it.
I mean, yeah, and it's tragic that it's an accident. I'm still upset.
Why? You don't own it.
Because I want it. And I'm
Yeah,
sad.
and you're never going to get it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. This is beyond your control and outside of your scope of reality. Don't care. That's what you need to do. Shit, that's a nice car. Shit, I'm sorry that it's destroyed. Don't weep over it.
Yeah, well, you know what else got destroyed recently? A very good video game. Halo Infinite.
You gotta realize, as much as I liked Halo Infinite,
2.
as much as I liked Halo Infinite, there were problems, and the patches that they put out
The problems have gotten worse for that game.
It's gone from recent reviews. It has dropped. When I last looked at this game, when I bought it, it had like a 90-something rating. Like a 90,
on
like a 93.
Metacritic or on...
No, on Steam. When I last looked at it, it had like a 93. And then since then, it has now dropped to 74%. And in the past 30 days, it now has a 49% approval rating. Positive.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I almost guarantee you most of those reviews are from today.
May 4th.
May 4th onwards, yeah.
Biggest day, day 2. Yeah, it's been consistent. Today has actually been pretty good for the game.
Not really. We've got 24 negative and 17 positive. Dying in the bathroom. Oh, fuck off, Josh. Stop being a fat fuck.
So, what's with you and being fat phobic?
Because being fat's bad for your health.
That's a good point.
It's why I go. It's why I go to the gym whenever I can. I couldn't go to the gym for the past couple months because I just couldn't get into the fucking routine.
But yeah, like, once you get into a routine, you're pretty good.
Yeah, once you get in the routine, you're fine. But the problem was because of how the semester was, I was at home for 2 months, and then I was in class for 2 months, and in class for 2 months because of the way my semester was, it was really inconvenient to go to the gym most days.
Well, that's the reason why you like what you do is you just when you're in class, you go, okay, I'm gonna go hit the bike or something like that.
I can't. I can't because I have to be engaged in conversation, and I have to be taking notes. That's not an option.
Like when class is over.
Jeff.
Like when class is over, you go.
Oh my God. What did I say about inconvenience? It's not that I didn't go to the gym. It's not that I didn't go to, but because of all my assignments that I've got to do and readings, it was an inconvenience to go to the gym after class. Like legit, when I got back to going to the gym in March, by the way, remember that March, start of March. I got to go to the gym a total of I think 10 times in March compared to what I normally would be, which is 6 days a week. So that tells you something. Tells you how heavy of my fucking essays were at the time. I didn't even get to the gym much in April. Don't even want to think about that. Now I'm at work, and I'm going to probably start dropping weight like nobody's business.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, no. From what I've heard about
Halo Infinite, though.
Halo Infinite. I've not heard anything good about the decisions to make some changes. None of the changes that were discussed, by the way, were what we wanted. Like they didn't listen to the fan base about the things that happened. They kind of just
shot it out there, yeah.
And I know they got new maps, and a lot of people actually appreciate the maps. They appreciate that. But the change they made to certain mechanics and certain things, they're like, cool.
Are you talking about like grenade bounciness or grenade?
Yeah, grenade bounce. I've seen footage of what grenade throws look like now. Holy shit, are they bad?
Yeah.
And then there's additional connectivity problems, which is still a problem, and the community's been bringing up constantly.
The desync issue?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The desync issue has definitely been really bad.
Like, the things that we want fixed aren't being fixed.
Yeah.
343, fucking listen to your fans. We know what we're talking about.
Well, like, I would say that there's two things about... So I would say there's two things I actually really like about this series and stuff like that. The new mode's actually really cool. The new armor's actually really great. Josh is dying horribly in the bathroom still. So the new mode is basically... I really enjoy it. It's really fun. It's interesting.
Is it about proper battle royale, or is it just like a arena fight?
It's an arena fight with battle royale mechanics. So you have limited amount of spawns, and when you... Josh, are you dead?
I died and got resurrected and came back.
It's a holy toilet.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Like Halo Infinite.
Just the holy toilet that is Halo Infinite.
The only toilet that is Halo Infinite. So, like, there are things about Halo where it's like, okay, the way that the mechanics work is like you don't actually do looting or anything like that, but in order to get loot and stuff like that, you walk up to a drop pod. The drop pod opens, and you get like stuff like overshield and overshield, cloak, grapple hook, and certain items that you can use. There's grenades scattered across the map, and that's generic stuff that's already on the game. Okay, that's cool, fine, whatever. How you get weapons is that for every kill you get experience. Every single time you get experience, you level up, and every single time you level up, you get a new set of weapons. If you kill enough people with those weapons, you get more weapons to use. So
Didn't we have that game mode before?
no, because this is a spinoff of Attrition.
No, we had this before. But in the old game mode, it was you'd go through a list of weapons. You'd start with the...
That's gun game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's slightly different, I think.
Maybe?
So it's a weird mix. Like, to put it bluntly, it feels really good. Like, it feels like a weird mix of like Battle Royale and gun game. And like when I was playing it for the first time, like when I was actually writing this like topic list down, I was like, it's like a Battle Royale. Okay, it's not basically like a Battle Royale, and it's like it's kind of like a Battle Royale, but different. I don't know what it is. So I personally think that the game is better and stuff like that. The game still has connectivity issues. It's still having massive desync issues. And it's very obvious that 343... It's kind of disappointing because it's like it feels like as if they're so close to making something great, and then they just keep dropping the ball over and over and over again. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's been a consistent thing for the past little while.
Yeah, like it's stuff where it's like.
Also, Jesus Christ, a 37 fucking gigabyte update. Holy shit. That's fucking huge, dude.
They had to remove 37 gigabytes for the tank gun.
Oh my god, I still hate the fact that they did that.
So that one I think is probably the most controversial decision they had. But
no,
like,
it's not. No, it's not. The tank gun was. I hate them for removing the tank gun because the tank gun helped make legendary and stuff like a little bit more palatable. Because as much as I like this game, I know legendary is going to be bullshit. I wanted the tank gun for when I did a legendary run. Can't do it now.
I mean, you still can, but
no. Well, I'm waiting for multiplayer so I can do fucking legendary run with a couple friends.
Just get good.
No, because if this has the bullshit mechanic of fucking a certain other Halo game, I'm a little worried about not having something that I can just, if I want to get through an area very easy, I should go pick up the fucking tank gun and go. There are some missions that I'm like, no, you take the tank gun too.
I mean,
like the mine.
The mine's not that bad.
No, the mine gets pretty bad in the higher difficulties.
I beat the game on heroic. It's not that bad. The worst part of the mine is the boss.
Yes, and that was the point of what I'm saying. And remember, the mine leads into another mission, which is also where I take the tank gun.
We agree to do we agree to disagree?
Anyways,
because, like, okay, well, I'll just say my 2 cents on the tank gun. That gun is very clearly not intended in the game, but I hope they add it back in so people shut up about it. Like, it needs a model, I think.
No,
it's not like the Scarab gun.
No, well, again, the Scarab gun was a thing you could get in one level, and I wouldn't care if they were like, yeah, we're taking it out of the overworld and we're putting it in a mission that you can find. I would have been like, all right, fine, whatever. That adds some interest to the game because now you got to get into you got to do it and find it in that mission before you lose access to that mission. Whatever. All right, carrying on. But they removed it completely, and I'm just like, but why though? It's like and the fan base loved it. They were like, it's a fucking cool little Easter egg that popped up in the game.
Yeah, it was this cool thing. Well, I think that the intention of that Easter egg was the aerial strike. Because how you get the tank gun is you activate the aerial strike in that mission.
No.
Yes. There's an aerial strike in that mission that wipes out all the brutes on the final level.
No, you get the tank gun at the very start of the game, dude.
No, not the final level. There's an aerial strike at the beginning of the game that if you activate it, it shoots something up in the air and then it clears out the final area of that part of the mission of the overworld.
No, that thing, the tank gun, you can just find there. I know this because I cleared the area of brutes by hand, went over, picked up the tank gun, and then carried on.
Yeah, but if you activate every single switch...
No, it's just there.
Okay. See, I never used it. No, I never used it because I was like, I'm playing the game the way I want, and I potentially kept myself secluded from the discussions. When I heard about like the aerial bombardment that is in the first part of the game, when you activate all the switches, I was like, okay, I'm going to do that when I do my legendary playthrough. Which, hey, I might do the legendary playthrough soon. I don't know.
Yeah. That would be what you want to use it for, is legendary playthrough, stuff like that.
Yes and no.
But the thing is
I
that
like bashing my head.
The tank gun was just a thing that you just, oh hey, look, it's invisible. So how are you supposed to know it's there?
Yeah.
So legit, when I found out about it, I was like, hey, I'm going to use that for my my heroic run, and then I accidentally dropped it, and I had to do the heroic run without the tank gun, and that was after
the way that I did it.
No, I got to the mine. I got through all the way through that mission.
I beat the game on heroic, so
I beat the game on heroic too.
Yeah, it's good.
I beat it in 10 hours. Less than 10 hours.
I beat it in 46 because I was like, I'm going to do everything.
No, I was just trying to do the main campaign.
Yeah, I was actually trying to do everything, and then I fucked up, and now I have to win until they actually add in the ability to do replay missions, because fuck 343.
You might as well just replay the game on fucking...
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for the... That's why I'm doing the legendary playthrough right now. But they did some other stuff with that changes, and... I don't know. 343... Is it safe to say that Halo Infinite's multiplayer is just fucked for eternity?
No. If they actually stop and fucking listen to their fan base, they'll be fine. But I don't know if they're going to do that. That's my concern. Like
Josh,
the game's fine. Josh, are you okay?
I think he's dead. Oh, he's talking to his dad. I'm just gonna mute him.
Okay. No, they just gotta sit down and listen to us and actually pay attention to the conversation that's going on with the fans.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, there's some basic issues with that game too, where like you look at the new Spartan armor and there's a very clear disconnect between one of the Spartan's legs and the actual armor itself.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that one shocked me. There's armor still missing in the game. The customization's weaker than the other games. There's not a whole lot else I could really talk about without actually looking at what was the other major changes that got everyone in the tizzy.
They removed the ability for you to grapple hook a fusion coil under you and so launch you in the air. So they removed some skills. They removed a lot of skill stuff.
Oh, that sucks.
Like a lot of the stuff that they removed was related to skill play. They wanted to fix grenades. They fucked up grenades. I've legit watched somebody throw a grenade and then have the grenade detonate 12 times in front of them.
Oh yeah, no, that I had an issue last night where I was playing free to play. And I'm like, oh, well, this ain't going to end badly. And all of a sudden, like, I kept respawning like 40 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucked up some stuff and they need to fix it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I have a little bit of faith. I don't have a lot of faith.
Yeah.
But I'm going to unmute Josh. And Josh, you there?
I'm back. Sorry. I actually had to leave again because my dad's like, I got this email. I don't know what this email's from. I'm like, God fucking,
Old people.
Yeah.
My dad does that too.
It's just like, literally, it was like, Dad, what does the email say? Well, it said Amazon's going to cancel my account. Did you change your account? No. Did you double check where this came from? Where do you do that? I'll fucking go to your computer. God.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's go talk about a subject about what I actually want to talk about. Fucking
Halo Infinite.
No, the rock concert I went to.
Why would you want to talk about rock? Halo Infinite's more important.
Fucking no. I went to freaking Opeth and fucking Macedon. Mm-hmm. It was rad as shit. Although you were pissed off. You're like, what? You didn't invite me to go? And I'm like, I knew about this concert exactly like a day and a half ago. When
I mean, it would have been very nice if you invited me to go hang out with you at a concert. I'm just saying.
I didn't know if you're available.
I mean, it's clearly obvious that I'm available when I'm sitting on Discord all the time nowadays and posting horrible memes that get me in trouble.
I guess so. Or you wanted to drop money to see tickets on it, but
money that I don't have.
Yeah, exactly. So I just, and then again, it was like, it was basically me just going, what even concerts are showing up in Edmonton nowadays? And I looked and it said Opeth and Macedon 2 days from now. I'm like, I guess I'm going. I even looked up like what's availability of tickets, and like there's some there's availability left, and I'm like, I guess I'm going. And that's basically how I went. It's just super spur of the moment. And yeah, like the whole show was pretty good. Although there's a lot of, it seems like every time you go to a concert, there always be weird shit happening at a concert, because that's how it goes at a concert. There's just be weird stuff happening. And the fucking weird things that were happening, one, when I was walking to the Expo Center, is where the concert was happening, some old guy holding a sign that just said, please, free tickets. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think you're gonna get any tickets from anyone, because a lot of it was going through cell phones. It's like, that's how they were like, you know, and also it made it cheaper to get the tickets through the digital app. So it's like, I don't think you're gonna get a ticket at all, buddy. Like, Christ. And another weird thing was happening was the coat check. When they were checking people into the building to go into the concert, they were asking people with like steel toe shoes and like hip chain wallets to ditch it at the coat check because they weren't allowing it.
Was this at the Union Hall?
No, this is Expo Center. Union Hall went through, like, I went to the Union Hall for a lot of concerts. They still let me through with hip chains. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know why the Expo Center felt different about it.
Maybe because the people in the past have used them for like garrots or something like that.
That's what a lot of people thought. They're like, oh, you're gonna choke out someone with it. It's like, what? No, it's my wallet. It has shit in it that I need.
Why would you choke somebody out with a fucking like wallet chain?
Yeah. I mean, it is a wallet chain. I mean, it's durable, but I don't think it's not that durable.
I mean, hold on. Let's ask Allan. Is it possible to choke somebody out with a wallet chain?
Or he's dead.
Oh my god, he died.
I'm
still fucking like that's why. Yes, you can choke someone out with a fucking wallet chain.
Yeah.
Of course
God
you can.
damn it.
Yeah, so basically I was trying to go through, but so I had to ditch some stuff at the freaking coat check. But funny enough, at the coat check, when I was ditching my stuff, there was a guy who had to ditch his shoes at the coat check because they weren't allowing his fucking steel toes. I think he came off of work and was going straight to that's why he had to ditch his shoes. But I was like, the hell? You had to ditch your shoes entirely? That was so weird. And also, funny thing, as I was walking through the line, there were, people were getting wristbands, and it was like, I just kind of just went, oh, I should get a wristband, because it looks like you're supposed to get a wristband. So I got a wristband, and I kept walking through the line, and not until like about halfway through the show, I realized, oh, this wristband is meant to be, oh, you paid for floor tickets. I didn't pay for floor tickets. I paid for like a seat that was like 40 feet away from the stage, which is like still pretty good because we're so close to the stage, 40 feet. But at the same time, it was like, oh, I could have just went to the floor at any time because I got the wristband. I didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Okay, then, cool. And yeah, like, so far, like, yeah, it was just a really good concert. I liked it. Yeah, it's just also a good thing that all the shit that I put in the fucking coat check didn't get ripped off or anything. Although it's a good thing for the guy for shoes because he lost his ticket, but he's like, okay, I'm sure that I can get my shoes back because I'm the only one with no shoes on. I'm like, okay, well, good luck with that. Hopefully get your shoes back. Luckily at the Expo Center, people were kind of lenient and going, oh, yes, I remember you. Yeah, here's your shoes. Look. Fucking Christ. But yeah, it was just kind of weird how they were checking people. It was just like, well, I can get through with a lot of my shit. I don't know.
Kind of weird in general.
It's kind of weird.
It's a weird place.
Yeah. Oh, and also another great thing, I bought a lot of merch, although the merch was crazy expensive, like usually it is. But because it's Opeth and also Mastodon, the biggest names in fucking prog metal possible, getting a shirt is $50. You want a sweater? $120. Oh, also Opeth had their freaking album, like 6-record album box set thing with no bells and whistles, just 6 records. And it's like, you want that? $200. And it's like, fuck, Jesus. I only bought like I bought 2 shirts that are $50 fucking dollars. And I was like, yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Josh gets a promotion and immediately starts just spending money like left, right, and fucking center.
I got a little blinded because I was like, oh man, I'm at a concert. I should buy a shirt. And I bought a shirt. But then at the end of it, I'm like, I just spent $100 on 2 shirts. What the fuck is wrong with me?
You know what you should do?
Yeah.
And this is just me saying this. There's a wonderful game that Allan loves. It's called Battletech.
Battletech. Oh, yeah.
You should join the Battletech community. You could be not a claner.
I mean, I did play a skirmish game once in Battletech.
You did play Battletech, the Hairbrain Screams game. No, you should play actual Battletech, Josh. Yes.
Well, yeah, sure.
Instead of buying $50 fucking shirts.
Also, actually, here's another kicker. The first running band called Chemist that was on the show. I was like, oh man, I like their music. I went to the Chemist merch booth, and they're like, oh, what do you want? I'm like, oh, what's the CDs? $20 each. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, what's these T-shirts? Like $20. I'm like, oh, what's this shit? Like, it just gets cheaper and cheaper, and you're like, fuck, I think I spent another $80 just getting like CDs and albums. I'm like, cool, I got Kevin's shit too. Oh, frick. Yeah. So I like the show. It was fun. And also I met someone else on the train coming from that show talking about basically other rock shows we've been to / other stuff of note of the shit that we saw in those rock shows and whatever. It was fun conversation with that guy. I didn't catch his name, which is like I should have been from should have said like, hey, this is nice talking to you or something, but nah. Maybe I'll see him again.
Maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, like the whole thing was a lot of fun. And yeah, I freaking can't wait for the other prog rock show to show up, if there is another one. And yeah, that was also my part of my week. Is I did play the BattleTech on Steam for like 30 minutes.
You terrible person. You need to put more time into it.
I need to figure out what to do actively, because so far what I figured out is I can't seem to shoot my ship for some reason. My guy just runs up and beats the shit out of other mech. Oh, I mean, it's really good at doing that, but it's not. I'm not shooting my shit. I don't know why.
Because
why haven't you played the fucking campaign? It literally
because I was like, I just want to see how this works, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to skirmish.
The first 2 missions are literally explaining how the mechanics of the game work.
I was like, nah, let's go to skirmish.
It's Josh. He's a good person.
Just jump right in. Let's go to skirmish. So far, it is pretty neat. Although I still need to know the ins and outs of it. So yeah, I'll probably just play campaign eventually. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's about it for my week.
I started work and I didn't get to do much this week other than just get ready for work and shit.
Allan was having fun.
My first day at work was a fucking 12-hour day.
Allan was having fun. Okay?
What else happened this week? I don't know what else I could talk about. I actually generally don't know what else I can talk about this week.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Don't worry about it. Trying to access my Service Canada account.
Don't do that live on air.
Yeah.
Don't be an idiot.
Yeah, I'm not being an idiot. Is there any news this week? Do we have any news?
I don't have much to talk about this week.
I know, but
I showed up to bully you, I bullied you, and I'm ready to go. There's not much else to talk about today.
I mean, I'm so bullied.
Oh no, trust me, it's gonna get worse off air.
Oh, it's gonna get worse up here.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
We're gonna bully you into compliance, as we should.
Nah, I'm fine.
Yeah, no. I got
I'm
nothing else to
good.
talk about.
I don't really need the bullying.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, it's not going to be coming.
Anyways, we don't have anything to talk about, do we?
There is some news stuff coming out soon. For what I don't know. Oh, there's a new Sonic the Hedgehog animated series.
Huh?
There's a new Sonic the Hedgehog animated series, I guess.
I haven't heard anything about it, so
It's on Netflix. That's all we know.
All right. So
It was
prepare for it to be
announced.
shit. Anyways,
Hmm.
come on. If the topic doesn't generate a conversation, it's really not worth to.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to the Black Mind Games podcast. Please, Josh, for the fuck's sakes, come up with a game that you played. You can listen to us every Thursday on blackmindgames.podbean.com. Josh, I swear to God, if I have to look, I will fucking look. What's your name on here, motherfucker? Rainbow Cage, there you go. What have you played this week?
Oh, I actually finished Pokemon Arceus Pokedex.
Oh, congrats!
Good
Yeah,
job.
fucking finally. Although it's the first tier of finishing it. The last tier is completing everything on all Pokemon, which is... I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Maybe I'll finish it by accident, but I'm not going to gun for it, really, because fuck that. There's so many of them, and a lot of them are bullshit. So, but my shiny intake is going to go up through the roof.
That's good to know. So you had fun doing that.
Yep.
How much fun did you actually have?
Fair bit amount of fun.
Was it very interesting what you were doing, catching those little fuckers?
Oh yeah, actually the little fuckers that I hated the most probably was getting the Tornadus, Landus, and what was the other one? Thunderous. And there's also a fourth new one they made just for Pokemon Arceus. It was like most of us, anyway, it's a pink one with like hearts and shit on it. And I was like, whatever, I gotta complete the Pokedex, so I gotta catch this thing. I hated that one the most because it's in an area where it's the most difficult to run around in possible. It's the fucking marsh area. I hate that marsh area with a passion already. And just slapping this last thing you need to get in the fucking marsh is just bullshit. Like, oh god. I hate it. Because, like, again, this thing can fly around on top of the mud, not get slowed down in any way, and you have to fucking pelt it with fucking bullshit just so you can get through its armor, and then you can get into a fight with it trying to catch it. Fucking, every time it sees you, it just fucking teleports away. And it's like, okay, so I need to creep up on it, but there's only so much space you can walk around in this fucking level without getting noticed or making sound. It's like, and also the marsh is full of other bullshitty Pokemon that want to kick your ass. So it's like every time you got close, something saw you and fucking want to kick your ass, and you're like, no.
It wanted to violently kill you.
Yeah, pretty much. And like this legendary thing you're trying to catch is running around going like, oh, I hope this Pokemon trainer wrote, I saw him, run! And he just fucking teleports, and you're like, God Christ!
It sounds like you're dealing with fucking Mew, if I'm honest.
Honestly, I think this part of the game was the least realized part of the game possible, simply because how difficult of a time I had trying to catch a stupid son of a bitch.
All right, well...
Like Christ.
Anyways.
And also I think the marsh was really underdeveloped. Like, oh,
it was so bad. Well, I look forward to it when we do streaming, which I think is next week. I think next week we're doing streaming. Josh, do you have COVID still?
I mean, my sinuses are a bit congested, but
don't worry, we'll fix that, okay? We'll shove some alcohol up your nose. That will clear him out, right, Allan?
Yep.
No comment.
It totally will not make you dead. I think next week is my birthday, too. So, yes, next week is my birthday. These fuckers might have to find a podcast host. I don't know. I might go out drinking. I don't know. I have to think about that. Thank you, everyone, for listening to the Black Man Games podcast. You can listen to us every Thursday on blackmangames.podbean.com. You can also subscribe to us on your favorite podcasting app of choice. You can also listen to us every day, whatever. I don't know. Thank you, Jonathan. Josh. Thank you, Allan. Thank you, myself. Have a good day. Bye.
Josh, what was your response to the fucking meme?
Hit record. Okay, so that stupid Vaporeon meme.
Yeah,
I repeat whenever someone talks about Vaporeon, I always go with the.
Did you know? That's, I knew where Jeff was trying to come from with that, but I was just like,
I didn't know that it existed. I didn't want to know that existed.
How did you not? How did you
not know?
Oh my
because
god!
Because I'm a
Holy
special
shit.
child.
No, I need to tell this to fucking Rory and Stefan now because you guys. Okay, you guys need to hear this. So Jeff didn't know about the 4chan meme about Vaporeon being compatible with
Fuckable.
breeding with humans. So he sent that fucking Vaporeon thing to me without even realizing what the meme was. No, he
by
didn't know
this
the
point-
context. He's an idiot. All right, I'm going back to the chat.
No, because by that point, so originally what had happened was the full conversation is me and Ben were talking. We've been sharing memes back and forth, and it's been hilarity in like the thousands. It's been stuff where we discovered that my opinion of VTubers are trash and Ben's are clearly superior. We've also learned that tomboys are great and wonderful human beings. And the origin of this Vaporeon meme is me sending a meme that I found on Facebook that said, you can evolve an Eevee to a ghost type with a special type of stone called a brick. And it's a picture of an Eevee
What? No, that's not the meme. Oh my god.
No, I'll send you the meme.
I know what that meme is.
There you go.
I know how to make an Eevee ghost type. You fucking throw it off a roof until it can fly.
Yep.
There's
No, I believe I sent this meme to Josh.
There's multiple memes like that out there. I know this already.
And so Ben and I were talking about it, and then Ben explained to me, I was like, we were talking, and I said brick versus blender, and he says more like use like an Onion. I'm like, what the fuck? And he says the copy pasta, you don't know it, and then he shared it, and it's probably the most cursed shit I've ever fucking heard in my entire fucking life.
It's longer. It's longer than what I typed out.
That's been out for years. That's been out for like 3 years now, dude.
I know that people have a fucking fetish for like Vaporeon. I didn't know it was that fucking deep.
Holy shit! How have you not heard? That was like within a week of that coming out. I knew about that meme, and I laughed.
Because while you guys were studying Vaporeon, I was learning the pain and suffering.
You were learning the blade of the fucking weeb. Fuck off.
No, I wasn't doing that. I was learning the pain and suffering of IT professionals.
3 years ago, you were working back at fucking your shop.
No, 3 years ago, I was in school.
Yeah. And you were also working at the time.
I was working at London Drugs.
Yeah, and you were working at your shop.
Yeah, I said I was learning while you guys were learning 4chan memes. I was learning the arts of IT professionals.
Yeah, fuck off. I was also in fucking school at that point, and I already fucking knew about that meme. Go fuck yourself. That is a fucking poor excuse of a man who's supposed to be really good at fucking internet surfing. Go fuck yourself. Actually, that meme's older than 3 years. It's actually, I think, 4 or 5 now.
Okay, well then that ruins my excuse, so whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways. No. I'm a special child.
You need fucking professional help, my dude.
Do I?
Stop it. Get help.
You do. Especially what Rory told me happened is... Because I didn't see the messages, but I heard the story.
Oh, Colin got offended.
And you got to realize, I'm in body politic in 2 different chats. Trust me. I know when someone glows, and you're getting awfully close to glowing with those.
Yeah, a little bit.
I went to Opeth?
Yeah.
Oh, right, the concert, right. The spur of the moment.
It was very spur. I literally Googled it 2 days or a day before, going like, what the fuck concerts are going to show up in Edmonton? And that was like gonna be happening in a couple days. Yeah. I was like, oh, you know what? Whatever, I'll get a ticket, and I did.
We should sync and get on with this podcast. I don't have much to talk about this week. I've been fucking working at fucking school and shit.
I've just been applying for jobs.
Do we even have anything to talk about this week? I could say that, hey, we didn't record one because Mother Day. Mother Day.
No.
Mother's Day.
You know, Mother Day.
Mother Day.
Murder Day.
Oh, did he tell me I fucking suck? Oh, that's nice. Cool. No. So I did some things this week. I played Halo.
All right.
Play live.
Let's talk about let's talk about the fucking shit show that's going on with fucking Halo. Holy shit.
I mean,
I'm not wrong, especially considering what I'm hearing out of not just Reddit, but a couple other fucking forums.
okay, well, let's start the show and sync in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's just do one more for posterity. 3, 2, 1.